They promised us the future, but delivered a corporate nightmare. Ford bet everything on AI to replace its workforce, and the result wasn't just a technical glitch, it was a multi-million-dollar disaster that proves even the biggest giants can fall to their own automation obsession. Ford Motor Company, a titan of industry, initiated Project Chimera in 2021. This wasn't merely an upgrade, it was an ambitious program to integrate advanced AI across manufacturing, supply chain, and customer service operations, aiming for unprecedented efficiency. We're diving into the data, the hubris, and the catastrophic failure that serves as a chilling warning for every company chasing the AI dream. The internal projections driving Project Chimera were nothing short of ambitious. Company documents, shared internally, estimated a substantial 30% reduction in operational costs within just 2 years. This would be achieved primarily through AI implementation, scaling back human involvement across critical functions. The vision was clear: a leaner, faster, more cost-effective Ford. Senior management reportedly championed this rapid transition, seeing AI as the key differentiator in a fiercely competitive global market. The allure of such significant savings overshadowed potential risks, pushing for an accelerated rollout. The first major phase of Project Chimera targeted a critical area: quality control. By late 2022, Ford's strategy involved replacing 1,200 human quality control inspectors with AI-powered vision systems. These systems were designed to scan vehicles for defects with supposedly unparalleled speed and accuracy. The belief was that AI's consistent, tireless gaze would surpass human fallibility, leading to higher quality outputs and fewer errors. This move represented a significant shift, entrusting the final stamp of approval on hundreds of thousands of vehicles to algorithms and cameras. However, behind the scenes, a different narrative was unfolding. Former employees, who spoke anonymously to protect their identities, described a rush to implement that defined the project's early stages. According to these sources, senior management's drive for rapid deployment often bypassed crucial steps like thorough testing and a nuanced understanding of complex manufacturing processes. This internal account paints a picture of a company prioritizing speed and cost-cutting over meticulous preparation and careful integration, laying the groundwork for future issues as the AI was deployed into real-world production environments. The consequences of this rapid rollout became starkly apparent within a mere 6 months of full AI deployment in quality control. Ford's defect rates, the very metric AI was supposed to improve, surged dramatically. Across several key models, the average defect rate increased by a staggering 15%. This critical failure suggested that the AI, despite its advanced capabilities, was missing vital issues that human inspectors had consistently caught. The initial promise of superior quality began to unravel, replaced by a growing concern about the reliability of Ford's new production methods. External consultants, later commissioned by Ford to analyze the situation, shed light on the AI's specific shortcomings. Their analysis indicated that while the AI systems were highly adept at identifying pre-programmed errors, they frequently misidentified novel or subtle defects. These were precisely the complex issues that human inspectors, with their experience and contextual understanding, would routinely catch. The AI's inability to adapt to unforeseen variables or nuanced visual cues proved to be a critical flaw, highlighting a fundamental gap between algorithmic precision and human perception in a dynamic manufacturing environment. Specific examples of these AI failures were documented, illustrating the severity of the problem. AI vision systems reportedly failed to detect hairline paint cracks on dark-colored vehicles, a defect easily missed by automated systems but critical for customer satisfaction. Conversely, the AI sometimes misinterpreted reflections on car surfaces as panel misalignments, triggering false positives that wasted resources and time. These types of errors, both underdetection and overdetection, created significant inefficiencies and undermined the very quality control the AI was meant to uphold, leading to real financial repercussions. The increased defect rates had an inevitable and costly consequence: a major vehicle recall. Ford was forced to recall 78,000 vehicles, a direct result of the AI's quality control failures. This recall was not merely a logistical headache, it was a multi-million-dollar blow to the company's finances and reputation. The estimated cost for repairs, logistical challenges, and the tangible damage to Ford's brand amounted to a staggering $120 million. This figure underscored the immediate, severe financial impact of the AI's inability to perform its core function effectively. Beyond the direct financial costs, the AI failure severely impacted Ford's standing with its customers. Customer satisfaction scores, as rigorously measured by J.D. Power surveys for Ford, plummeted by 8 points in Q1 2023. This wasn't a minor dip, it represented the steepest decline in satisfaction the company had experienced in 5 years. Such a significant drop indicates a widespread erosion of trust and confidence among consumers, who rely on Ford for vehicle quality and reliability. The AI experiment had alienated the very people Ford aimed to serve, creating a significant long-term challenge for brand loyalty. The problems weren't confined to quality control. Project Chimera also introduced AI-driven predictive logistics into Ford's complex supply chain, aiming to optimize parts delivery and inventory management. The promise was seamless, just-in-time delivery, anticipating demand with algorithmic precision. However, this aspect of the AI integration also encountered severe difficulties. The sophisticated systems frequently misjudged demand fluctuations, leading to a dual crisis of both severe overstocking and critical shortages of essential components. This created a chaotic and inefficient logistics network, directly impacting production. An internal report starkly detailed the extent of these supply chain blunders. In one instance, an AI system ordered a staggering 30% too many electric vehicle battery cells. This overordering was not a minor inconvenience. It resulted in an additional $15 million in storage costs, tying up valuable capital and warehouse space. This example highlighted the AI's inability to accurately forecast and react to real-world market dynamics, turning what was supposed to be a cost-saving measure into a significant financial drain due to excessive, unneeded inventory. The efficiency dream was becoming a logistical nightmare. Compounding the issue, the same AI system that overordered batteries simultaneously underordered microchips for critical infotainment systems. This severe shortage had an immediate and paralyzing effect on Ford's production lines, which were forced to halt for 2 weeks. The disruption cascaded through the manufacturing process, resulting in an estimated $80 million in lost revenue due to halted vehicle production. This dual failure, overstocking one critical component while starving production of another, underscored the AI's critical flaw in managing interconnected supply chain variables, creating a massive hit to Ford's bottom line. Even Ford's customer service operations saw their AI integration backfire. AI chatbots, initially deployed to handle routine inquiries and reduce human agent workload, performed far below expectations. The company had projected that these chatbots would resolve approximately 80% of interactions without human intervention. However, in reality, a staggering 70% of all inquiries reportedly escalated to human agents, dramatically increasing call center load. This meant the AI was not only failing to offload work but was actively creating more for human staff, leading to a significant increase in operational costs and delays. The consequences of the chatbot's inefficiency extended directly to the customer experience. Customers reported widespread frustration, citing repetitive questions and the AI's glaring inability to comprehend complex issues or provide nuanced solutions. This led to significantly longer resolution times for even simple problems, exacerbating customer dissatisfaction. The very systems designed to enhance customer interaction were actively detracting from it, further damaging Ford's brand reputation alongside the quality control and supply chain issues. The AI experiment was failing across every major operational pillar. By Q2 2023, facing mounting evidence of failure and escalating financial losses, Ford was compelled to announce a strategic re-evaluation of its AI initiatives. This pivotal announcement signaled a clear acknowledgement of the project's severe shortcomings. The company officially halted any further large-scale AI workforce replacements, a stark reversal from its earlier aggressive automation strategy. This decision marked a turning point, indicating that the initial enthusiasm for pure AI-driven efficiency had collided with the complex realities of automotive manufacturing and customer service, necessitating a fundamental change in approach. In a telling admission of the irreplaceable value of human expertise, Ford began rehiring. The company initiated the process of bringing back 400 former quality control inspectors, acknowledging that AI alone could not maintain the required standards. Furthermore, Ford committed to investing in hybrid human-AI oversight models, aiming to blend the strengths of both. This new approach recognized that while AI could assist, human judgment, experience, and the ability to detect subtle, non-standard issues were crucial. It was a clear course correction, prioritizing robust quality over blind automation. The cumulative financial fallout from Ford's AI rollout failure is staggering. Industry analysts estimate the total cost, encompassing recall expenses, lost revenue from production halts, exorbitant storage costs for over-ordered parts, and the expenses of rehiring and retraining personnel, to exceed $300 million. This figure represents a colossal miscalculation, turning a projected 30% operational cost reduction into a monumental financial drain. It serves as a concrete, multi-million-dollar testament to the perils of an ill-conceived and rushed automation strategy, underscoring the true price of corporate hubris in the pursuit of AI. The industry has taken note. Analysts at Bernstein Research offered a pointed assessment of Ford's experience, stating, "Ford's experience serves as a stark reminder that while AI offers immense potential, its implementation requires a nuanced understanding of human-machine interaction, not just cost-cutting automation." This statement encapsulates the core lesson: AI is a tool, not a universal replacement, and its successful integration demands thoughtful consideration of human roles and complex operational dynamics. The financial hit wasn't just about technical glitches, it was about a fundamental misunderstanding of true intelligence. The ripple effects of Ford's misadventure are extending across the automotive sector. This incident has reportedly prompted other major automakers to re-evaluate their own aggressive AI integration timelines. Companies are now scrutinizing their plans, seeking to avoid a similar fate. The lesson from Ford is clear: the path to AI adoption is paved with more than just algorithms and ambition. It requires a deep respect for human expertise, thorough planning, and a sober assessment of where automation truly adds value versus where it creates unforeseen, catastrophic risks. Ford's nightmare serves as a chilling, multi-million-dollar warning.